Well, hello there, and welcome to Star Wars Saga Edition. It's been a bit in the making of playing each of the official Star Wars systems, West End Games, Wizards of the Coast, and Fantasy Flight games, and deciding which system we like the best. I believe this started last year even, and so we finally settled on a system. This is from the archive, the start of our adventure, and continuing on. So enjoy. So, Enet Velo, Ramkek, and Super Snake, Super Snacker, are all aboard a ship called the Crescent, and they found that they finished up what tasks they were given. The Jedi were given by their masters, and ended up in her capacity as an ambassador, and going to leave the planet of Naboo. This ship is captained by one Noon Pargan and Yen. Having completed their various tasks they've been sent to perform, be they studying in the library, learning the culture of the people, meditating on the living force on a planet filled with organic life, or anything else relevant to their roles. Each settle down in their own fashion. And you will see each other. There's also some other passengers on the ship. Shall we describe each other to everyone else who sees you guys?
I'm gonna be honest. Give me a sec. Let me pull up my stuff because I haven't read any of my stuff in like a month.
Yeah. That's a good.
I forgot more than I remember.
That
I don't even know
very
who I am
easily
anymore.
happens. You just suddenly have amnesia. You just.
All I remember was my character is the Whipster race, the
Yeah.
holiday special.
So I had to make up the species for Gormanda because there was no information anywhere extra.
Which I found to be
As there should be no information.
a great injustice. It's a great injustice to this great character.
I'm surprised that she's been around for so long and no one's filled out any more information.
Yeah.
But there
I
we
am
go.
not
I
surprised.
feel like there's gotta be there should have been some fan lore at some point that somebody made.
You'd
It just
think
didn't get
so.
in.
Searching it up, it just doesn't even have a name for the species, so I just called it Gormanda's species.
The memory hole.
And
the memory hole.
So the species trait is they get bonuses to cooking checks.
Les chefs.
This is good in a survival situation.
Yeah, and what I was thinking of, if we end up going down a full-on cooking route, is like you can have different dishes that end up, depending on how well they rolled when they were cooking, that give bonuses to different stats and things.
Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna cook some gungans.
Okay, I'm down for
Legs.
this.
That'll be interesting.
It doesn't count as cannibalism, I think. Does it?
Because
It's always
they're
a bigger
different
fish.
species.
None of us are Gungans. Yeah.
The
And we eat
forbidden
Jar
delicacy
Jar.
of Naboo.
Alright, so from how they look, I guess I could go alphabetically for the characters. Do you want to describe Enet Velo first, Cam?
Are we just doing like physical appearance?
Yeah, just physical appearance, because you sort of haven't really met yet, but you're on the same ship, and I'm like, you can see each other.
Okay,
Let's
so
describe it.
Inep is a blue, I believe that's a Rutian? Isn't that a Rutian Twi'lek?
Yes, we have that on the character sheet just to help remind.
Yes. A Rutian Twi'lek was kind of like a lighter blue skin, not like super dark blue or anything like that. She's wearing a purple cloak and sash over like a white gown type thing. With I guess those are, I can't tell if those are black or brown boots, but yeah. And she, I'm trying to go through the character sheet to see like how tall she is, but like the character sheet's all like smushed on mine, so I can't really.
Yeah, alright, she's about 1.6 meters tall.
Alright, yeah, whatever that means. She's short.
It's down in the notes if you need to have a look somewhere.
I can't see those because
That's
this character
okay.
sheet is just.
You can
a
always
mess.
look at the screenshots I sent you.
Oh, that's right. Forgot about that. Yeah. Hold up. Let me do that. If there's anything else I need to describe better. Yeah, okay. Also, she's an adult for her species. I guess that's the same as humans in this game too, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, but she's like a young adult. Like, this is kind of her first foray into the galaxy. I guess that would be enough of a description. She's rich, she's wealthy. You can tell that too.
You can tell that for looking, yeah. Cool. Alright.
Part of why I went with the purple.
Yeah, cool. Ramkek, how do you look?
Romkek is roughly about 1.8 meters tall, about 6 foot. As a Keldor, a male Keldor, aged 22 years old, has pale orange skin, wears robes that are mostly like tight knit and kept to his body, not very flowy. Finds them to be impractical. Mostly wears dark browns, very rarely wears anything of a lighter color. Finds it to blend in more with nature, and I think I'm just scrolling my stuff. Yeah, I think that's roughly like, I think the Keldor are about the same as like what you were saying with like the Twi'leks. They're like humans, so it's roughly young adult.
Yeah, not many have very different lifespans.
Just has a very slim, angular, geometric mask that covers his eyes and lower half of his face so that he doesn't suffocate and die.
Yeah.
Everybody else is
they
the
breathe nitrogen,
environments.
I think
Imagine not breathing oxygen. What the hell?
I'm perpetually on NOS. I don't know what you're talking about.
And yeah, he's a little bit taller than Enep, about 200 centimeters taller. No, 20 centimeters taller. Because he's 1.8 meters, which is 6 foot, because we put that on there and converted it, but I didn't for Enep. But that's fine. So yeah, cool.
Yeah, I think that kind of covers it.
So then, I'm interested in the description of Super Solid Sneko.
Damn it, I told you I forgot more than I remembered. It's been long. Let me check.
It's especially physical appearance, so at least you can look at it and refresh how you think it looks and stuff.
Okay, he's the same race as that spider lady from Holiday Special, the one that cooked. I don't know what's the name.
Gormanda.
Yeah, which we're just gonna term name as Gormandan.
Yeah.
169 centimeters, 5'5", I think, pretty short. It is 18 years old with curly hair and green eyes, and wearing, is that a pink, brown and pink robes, Jedi robes, which is tacky, which fits his character.
Tacky.
I mean, there's there's the picture in the chat, I think.
There's a picture in the if you click on the character, look at bio and info, then it's there as well. So
He's a parent.
the notable feature of the species is the extra arms, basically, and they tend to have big puffy hair.
And he's wielding apparently a gun and a lightsaber, whisk, and a pan. I don't know why. I forgot why. I forgot.
Because of the memes. Yeah. So, do you guys want to do anything to talk to each other, or just carry on? Because I've got both options.
I'm looking at everyone suspiciously because I think they may be some ship terrorists waiting to hijack us.
Was there a training room or something?
The shuttle's a passenger shuttle that's for commercial use, so not really.
Oh, we're not on the ship.
Just pull your lightsaber out. Just wave it around.
Just whip it out.
Just whip it out and go, hey, I've got a lightsaber.
Excuse me while I whip this.
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
I'll probably just kind of sit there and keep an eye on everybody.
Yeah.
I'm just recounting my stuffs that I have in backpack and pockets.
Yeah, it's all on your character sheet. It's just a lot. Go on, sorry.
I think Inep is going to have some sort of hollow journal that she writes in. So she's going to be journaling.
Yeah, cool. So, Super and Ram are paying attention and looking around, keeping an eye on things. I'll get you both to roll perception checks. First rolls of the game. Let's go.
If it works when I click the button.
Where was I? Perception? Dang it. This one is a lot more. This one has a lot more buttons than the last one.
It is.
Yeah.
Got an 18.
D&D.
Durnder. Yeah.
I just clicked the button on the right of the label, right? Like persuasion, and there's a button on the right.
There's a button next to it. It should work to be able to roll it there, do the perception.
Okay, just checking. I was afraid I could press things wrongly.
Yeah, good.
Oh, it's input modifier, I think.
Just click OK. There's no other modifier. I guess that would be if there's something affecting you separately that you need to put in.
Yeah, there's something other modifier, so I'm just gonna click submit at 0.
Yeah, just leave it at 0 until there's some other thing. It's like you could be affected by an ability that reduces your checks or gives you an advantage.
Okay.
Plus whatever, so don't worry about that right now.
Just asking. I was afraid.
That's alright. It's all a new system. You both rolled the same.
Well, you rolled a persuasion, not a perception.
Yeah.
God damn it. God damn it.
I was like, you both.
Okay. Let me.
That could.
Looking at the big screen
I mean,
is harder than it seems.
I'll say that's fine because your skills are the same for persuasion and perception.
Yeah, I was gonna say if the
anyway.
modifiers are the same, then it's fine.
Apart from
Oh,
using
okay,
a
cool.
different skill, but yeah.
Okay. It's 10.
Alright, no worries. So, Morgan notices, or Ram Kek notices this first, is that there seems to be ships blockading the planet. And just as you notice this, and Supai notices this a little bit later, just a moment before an announcement comes from Noon Pagan across the PA. All passengers, keep calm. Please assume emergency positions. We're in for a rough landing. As a shot glances out and the ship shakes. And you start descending back towards the planet. As the ship has been hit by the Trade Federation blockade. Stopping any ships from leaving. How do you react?
Brace for
I'm gonna
impact.
fasten my safety belt.
Meditation.
Tighten the seatbelt.
Alright, so you buckle down, most of you just making sure your seatbelt's actually on,
Yeah.
and with a loud, the ship comes down to crash in the great grass plains outside Theed. Now I get to switch to... Why didn't I have the right page up in the actual book to read the thing?
We go surf on the balloon cows.
Yeah. That'd be good.
You recover from the crash. None of you are severely damaged. Don't have to roll anything for that. And the once everything's gathered together, Parga made sure to make an emergency landing on the great grass plains outside Theed, but his young daughter, Anea, was wounded in the attack. She's stable now, but she'll need more than the ship has in the way of medical supplies to make a full recovery. Pargan has asked you to fetch the necessary supplies from the city while he watches over her and make repairs on the ship. And the closest city
Seems
will be the
reasonable.
city of Theed. As we enter it. So then you head into Theed, basically, and the capital is in chaos.
Question, just random question here.
Yeah.
Have they ever done anything with any other cities on Naboo?
I don't think so. It's always
What do you-
Theed.
Wait a minute. What do you mean other cities? There's just Theed in the Gungan city. That's it. That's all there is.
Yeah, Odo Gunga, I guess, is another city.
I thought it was
a
implied.
human city?
It all looks pretty and everything, but that's actually the only inhabitable area of the entire planet.
Yeah.
All 1 billion.
Everywhere else.
Like
1 billion
it's like
people lives in
Mandalore.
that.
It's just a giant terrarium.
So, at this point, people are in a fuss over the blockade, but none of the droid invasion forces have landed or anything yet. So, what are you gonna do in the city? Where are you going first? There's a few different options of what you could do.
But we're
Okay.
here as a
Well,
group, so we kind of semi know each other at this point already, right?
Yeah. So, because
You
of
survived a crash.
yeah, survived the crash, you guys are the most able to help, and he's identified you as the most able, and so he's sent you guys together as a group to the city.
Sure.
So,
I would think we should probably grab the medical supplies first, considering we just got shot down. And do we know that the blockade is a thing?
well, you would from you noticing the ships around the planet and that. So yeah, you'd know that
So yeah, that means supplies are going to become scarce soon.
Man, there's gonna be looting soon. We gotta go.
We gotta get some toilet paper first.
We have,
Talk
we
about
have
all
to
the
secure the
necessities.
bag. Gotta secure the bag.
So let's see. I have to look at
Supplies.
some of the skills for reference. Roll a gather information check. You can all roll it, or who? I guess since Anep was the one leading the pack of let's go get the medical supplies first. Anep can roll a
Okay.
gather information check to see if you can find out how quickly
Alright, hold
you
on.
can get the medical supplies.
Gather information. We're gonna roll that.
Pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Nah,
It
I
doesn't
got
take
it.
you too long to find her, say half an hour amongst everything to be able to go and find medical supplies. What's with all these 18s? What?
We got the
Wait, what?
rolling.
Why is I have a total skills of 1 and gather information, and I had 18.
Yeah, so it rolls a d20 and then the amount of skill is added on top of it. So you would have rolled a 17 and then your skill is +1 and so it became 18.
Okay.
So you find it pretty easily. You manage to get the medical supplies. The shop owner there seemed a bit calmer, so you could actually speak with him
Because
if you wish
business
to.
is booming.
He's just like wringing his hands. Yes, business will be very profitable.
So you're gonna talk to him at all, or just grab the stuff and go?
I thought you said torture him for a second. I was like, we're the good guys.
Torture. I'm still a Padawan.
Give us our information or else.
I'm still a Padawan. Too early to be a Sith Lord.
Never too
Oh,
early.
can I? Before we head back to the crashed ship, can I since my character? I mean, I don't know if they put the thing up yet. Anyway, can we try and contact I don't know, somebody off world, or the communication line's already cut?
Or you can certainly try.
Alright. I would try
Would you
to
be looking to use your own comlink, or find a net place that would boost
Do
the
I-
signal?
do I have a long range comlink?
You do have a long range one, but being long range, I think it works planet wide more than going. Yes, you can go through
Yeah,
the
okay, I would
holonet basically and contact someone on another planet.
Yeah, I want to try and send a message out, I guess, to whatever Republic diplomatic corps or whatever I'm part of, to try and let them know what's going on.
Alright. Definitely have a
Well-
crack.
I'd roll for that.
Yeah, that's a good question. So you're trying to boost the signal with your current comlink enough to be able to try and punch through and let them know. I'd probably call that mechanics.
Where's mechanics at?
At least the skills are listed alphabetically.
Well, the problem is that I can't see some of them
Yeah,
because the way that the character sheet is so smushed.
fun
Wh-
times.
What are the things near it?
There's
the
technology, knowledge, and there's perception and persuasion under it.
Okay, so there's technology knowledge. I'm gonna try and hit this. I don't think I
Otherwise,
hit
you
it.
could just roll a d20 and we could add the modifier.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to just roll it. Oh, I don't know what just happened.
Don't
My
see
webpage
anything
is
on
loading now.
I can just roll your mechanics for you if it's easier.
Yeah, do that because I don't know what's going on right now.
Alright. That's a 12. Well, you think you got a message out?
Sweet. That won't help us now, but then they
You
help us
didn't hear a
later.
response or anything, but you sent a message.
Can we try, or this is like
Do you have a long range comm link?
Nah,
Just
I have the. Wait. Let me see.
Oh no, I have long range.
Short range. It says short
Right.
range.
I'll say if you got a long range one, you can
Yeah,
try.
you could like contact the Jedi Order.
Let's go for it. Let's see if we can contact Master Seisho. So mechanics. There we go. Probably not.
You're pretty sure that the comm link wasn't even turned on.
A breakdown in communication. Only one thing. Invasion.
And who knows if the other message even got through yet.
Hey man, they could be reenacting some ancient Naboo war or something. I mean, just super realistic.
Ah yes, the reenacting the first invasion of Naboo and the the submission of the Gungans, forcing them into the lakes.
Right. Anywhere else you're heading to before going back to deliver the medicine?
Food. We gotta get some food.
The cook makes us want to have food. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, where were they stranded, in the forest? Yeah. So I
The
don't
Great
people are
Grass
gonna.
Plains, so...
Yeah, I thought they were gonna eat some grass insects or something.
We can shoot those balloon things and eat them.
So yeah, I'm just trying to think what skill it would be to roll for seeing if you... I guess roll a perception from back when you were on the shuttle to see if you notice how much of what supplies there were and all that.
All of us, or I don't know.
Just you, since you're the one talking about food.
Damn.
You have no idea if there was food on the ship that was salvaged. So it makes sense that you're going, let's get some supplies. Well, if you're looking for food supplies, then I would say roll gather information to see how long it takes you.
Oh, hold on.
These 18s, man. These 18s.
Yeah, that's what I said. What is with these 18s? What? Are they sending us a sign?
So you managed to find a place and procure some food. This would cost... Oh. How many credits have things got? These would cost you about 50 credits worth of food. Because you also managed to get some for your own supplies.
Where's the credits again? I'm looking.
It's under experience and above encumbrance, next to the equipment list. Especially because there's so many passengers and that, it costs a bit more than it would just to feed your group.
Oh, okay. I got 27. Anyone got some money there?
Let me see if I have any money.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Can I just haggle whoever's the merchant? Merchant got.
Oh, you can definitely try to haggle with them. How are you haggling with them? Please roleplay it.
Oh, Mr. Merchant, this is not for us. This is for the people of the stranded in the ship. They're hungry and injured. Please,
there's people stranded
the
in the
price.
ship. Roll a
Please
persuasion.
have the.
I just switched back over to using cell signal because power and stuff again.
Oh, well. It's really to help people. I'll be able to knock about 30 credits off of that for you.
So, still nothing.
It would cost you 20 credits now.
20. Okay, I'll take that.
Alright, so you got add them to your equipment, food supplies. And take off 20 credits. How's weight going? I'd say they only weigh about a kilogram's worth of food. So I think you've got one, and then the weight is one. And that was worth 50 credits ish. Well, you got it for 20, but it's worth 50. Putting it in. Right. As you exit the shop, you hear nearby the sound of distant fighting. Nearby and distant. You hear the sound of distant fighting. Apparently, battle droids have reached the city sooner than anticipated. You don't know what will happen to you if the Trade Federation arrests you, but it's a sure bet that a Neopagan won't get her medicine and you won't be able to deliver the food supplies to the people in need.
Yeah, we should definitely get out of the city as fast as possible.
Yeah, we don't want to be here when it goes south.
Alright. Theed has become a confused mass of fleeing refugees, shouting citizens, screaming children, and frightened animals. They're not that frightened.
Yeah.
Those who stop to talk generally don't do so for long, as they have far more important things to do before the city falls, but you get the general impression that the droids are attacking. Some people are making for the roads out of the city, others are hurrying to fight. A few are even prepared to surrender in the hope that, as prisoners, they can at least remain with their loved ones. The sky overhead is full of ships making for other parts of the planet. These are the ones from the Phantom Menace that were carrying the multi-troop transports coming in for the invasion. Some people are even taking land speeders out over the Solu River or along the cliff edges, seeking what safety they can find. I get to roll something myself. This is this random encounter key that for whatever has you roll 1d20, but then has numbers above 20 for what you encounter. So let me figure this out.
You know, we could totally, commandeer a speeder. I mean, you guys are Jedi.
Hey.
Business.
We prefer the term baron.
Yeah, commandeering for official business.
I mean, you're the politician here.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm a junior politician.
Yeah, but you're the one with diplomatic immunity.
yeah, we're just Jedi.
That's true. I
I don't-
do have diplomatic immunity. You're right.
See?
So you make a wrong turn somewhere as you're trying to get out of the city. You need someone to make a wisdom check to find a way around the dead end without losing any time.
But if memory serves, I don't have good wisdom, but let's check.
So
Yeah,
you
man.
roll a d20 and then you just add your wisdom modifier. Which, actually, there is a roll button up next to the attributes.
I've got a meh
Yeah.
wisdom, if anybody's got a good one. I've just got
I
a
have
plus one.
10 wisdom, but I don't have any pluses or minuses.
So you can roll a
All
straight
of us?
d20 if you want to.
What is it?
All of us? Like wisdom?
Oh, see, Anna was leading the group, so she can go first, and then if you succeed, it's fine.
So do I roll a d20 and then?
Yeah, you can just roll a d20, and then that will be your score, because it's just 0 modifier on it.
Okay, what if I just click the wisdom thing? Oh, I can't. It doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, that'll work, but it might be easier on the phone to not 9. Alright, other people try.
19.
There we go.
Well, I know what's up. I know what's up.
So while you're both floundering, trying to find the way out of the dead end, Ramkek manages to find a way around the dead end to not waste any more of your time. You're not caught up in...
Ambassador Snecko, this way. Everybody's just like looking at a sheer cliff wall, like, huh.
Alright, what's this thing here? Oh, fun. They're trying to do a thing where you go through the map, and I had a moment. Because I also had a big break until I looked at this, and they don't provide a map until it is a lot later. One sec. I've got this. I'm gonna give you all a image to have a look at to see which way you're gonna end up going.
Well, I thought you were going to do a nice premium hand-drawn map like what I used to do.
Oh, premium. Premium screenshot.
There we go.
Hurry up and upload. There we go. And then just a blank one is fine. And drop this in here. Make sure it's on background. Boom. And of course the page is the wrong size.
This is don't worry about it.
There we go. And then I can make it full. Here we go. And then I can shift you guys to it. Woo! So you guys are together there. You see it?
Certainly.
Oops.
Yeah.
I put you guys
Certainly
in the
a map.
wrong layer. 1 second. 1 second.
What are all these letters?
Aha! This is the only map that I have from it. So they're the different encounters and stuff. So the food place is right near the hospital. So which direction are you heading to get out?
We're heading to the transport, correct?
Where?
I'm assuming.
You can escape from Theed for a few different ways. Transport would be what you would have gathered as transport to try and get off planet. So it might be something you get.
No, like what direction is our? What direction are the grasslands that we have to go to?
They will be down here. Heading across this main boulevard bridge and down south.
Gotcha. Guess we be.
Are these areas like fordable? I don't know if I can click. I can't.
Which areas?
The sign F there, is that fordable?
That
you,
just
like,
means
ford
that's
that river?
encounter F. That's
No, I'm. But like, the stream? Is it fordable
On
there,
the stream, yeah,
can
you'd
we,
be able to
like,
find a
or do we
spot
have to go
along
across
there.
the
You'd
bridge?
have to approach it and have a look. But... yeah.
Because I'm just thinking that if the droids are invading Theed, they're probably going to be coming across the main bridge.
So is Steve multicultural place?
Not particularly that you notice. Like, they accept off-worlders and stuff, but they don't seem to have a lot of other cultures other than the Naboo cultures. I should probably get you to roll a knowledge roll, but which one would it be?
Can you repeat that?
Roll a knowledge roll for social science.
Ooh. I'm going to get those social studies creds.
Oh yeah. $15? Alright. So you would know, especially since you spent some time here, that there's a decent amount of off-worlder influence, yet they have seemed to not be too accepting of different cultures, especially when they differ a fair bit from the human population. For example, like the Gungans that live separately and they don't have an understanding between each other to be working together at this time. But yeah. Don't know the best way to jump on and look at which direction you're going, but I would assume that you're going down to have a look at the river. And so you end up with an encounter A. Fun times.
Yeah, we have to move that direction anyway.
Oh, this is a nice easy one to start off with. Cool. I've got a blank encounter map. I just need to shift everyone onto and then set up the things.
I like this tactical map.
It is neat. I'm gonna say you're a little bit more spread out. So it says we've got this amount of them. I should roll it again. Right. Yeah. That's what it was. So we'll start off with a really simple battle, which is nice. You guys come across a group of 3 battle droids. Let's roll for initiative.
Jinkies, that's a lot of droids.
Yeah, Scoop.
Is there a way,
We got clangers.
a way for me to... Do you have the initiative table?
Don't shoot. Don't shoot. We have diplomatic immunity.
There is that rolling for turn order one.
Where's that?
I have not used the turn order table before, so I have to try and remember where it is because I don't remember. Because there is a part in this that does have bonuses to initiative. But yeah. We'll just go with the straight rolls at the moment.
Roll what?
D20.
The initiative. So up the top right, down a little bit, is an initiative button.
Oh,
Where? Where?
I forgot about that.
On the character sheet, above grapple and below other stuff. And if you can't do it, Cam, I'll just take your first roll anyway.
Okay. There's initiative.
I'm still lost. Where?
So there's an initiative button look at the top of the character sheet. Scroll all the way up. And
Okay, and
should be initiative button on the right side, down a little bit if you're looking at it, next to the threshold. Just to the right of the threshold part.
oh, okay. I didn't see it because it was so tiny.
Yeah, cool. That's easy to happen.
Initiative, right? I'm just gonna roll this one.
Yep, just roll that one. Okay, cool. So we have...
Okay, what is that? You wanted to send the result this roll to the stern tracker, but no valid token was selected. What?
Oh, it was doing that to me. I'll just write it down separately.
How do you roll a 10.05?
I don't know how that works.
I don't know. I rolled an 18.03, so you know you're good as mine.
What?
What's the 0.54?
I
Where does the
don't
0.5 come
know.
from?
This is how the sheet's set up. Let's see what happens here.
these are prices.
13.99.
And
These are
I'm
prices
the
for the
only person that rolled as a solid number.
Yeah, how
I
did you
don't
do
know.
that?
No.
I'm almost more interested in how you did that, considering the rest of us were incapable of it.
Oh, initiative as decimal was ticked on the side. Hang on, if I don't tick that...
Ah, that's probably why.
Yeah, there's a
So we
solid
have to-
number. Yeah, there's a
do we have to re-roll again?
No, it's fine. But next
round
time,
it.
just untick initiative as decimal, because that's just useless.
I guess it's there in case you have like a bunch of people and you want to prevent people from like rolling the same number.
Yeah, which would help.
Oh, that makes sense. It's actually.
As if I need to make things more complicated than it already is. I'm confused about this.
Alright. So here's where we may refer to the player aid, if you have the ability to. Morgan goes first,
Where's that?
and
Oh,
each turn in a round equates to about 6 seconds. And the way that's broken up is you can do a standard action, a swift action, and a move action in one turn. Or you can choose to do a full round action, which gets rid of your move and swift actions and allows you to do a greater standard action.
So, are the battle droids obviously threatening in any way, or are they just there?
At the moment, I should probably roll perception checks for them. They're pretty good at perception, so they probably have noticed you but let's just go with it. Yeah, there's nothing blocking their view, so they see you.
Damn.
And they've raised their rifles and they're looking at you as if you may surrender, so they're not firing absolutely immediately.
So I have a move action, a swift action, and a regular action, and a standard action, you said?
Yes. So standard action is
Okay.
something like attacking with a weapon. Move
Yeah.
is just you moving wherever you want to move, basically. But it also says you can draw a holster or weapon if you don't move.
So since none of us have probably drawn our weapons, I'm just gonna draw and draw my lightsaber for the move action, and for the swift action I will ignite it and activate it. And
Nice.
then
I'd call
standard action I can't move,
drawing
so I'll
it-
probably just prepare.
I'd almost call drawing it and activating it a swift action or a move action. You don't have
That
to
would make
use up
sense.
both of them.
To me.
So
But yeah,
if
I'll
it's-
probably.
alright.
So okay, so if you're gonna have that, just be like, because swift action it does say activate an item, but then move action it says draw or holster
Yeah.
weapon.
in the order of things, the swift action is a bit higher up than a move action, so you can do a little bit more with a swift action. It's something to understand, I guess. Let's look at page 150 of the core rulebook. We have to get
Yeah,
used
this
to
is
how
weird to
this
me. It
works.
seems like drawing a weapon would be swift.
So, where is it defining a swift action? So a move action represents physical movement. Most common is moving your speed, so you can move 6 squares.
Right.
Standing up from a prone position, opening a door, or drawing a weapon, it says in the core rulebook, are move actions. Okay. So that would be your move action, but I would say igniting it was as you draw it, you ignited it. I wouldn't use up your swift action for that.
Okay. So I've still got a swift action and a standard action, essentially.
Yeah. The swift action you can give up to move further, the way I understand it. If you want to get close.
Okay, so I could swap in a swift action for like an additional move action, essentially, to like move.
Yeah.
If I haven't under the condition that I haven't moved, I can make my move.
I think. What's it saying here? You may take a move action or a swift action in place of a standard action, but not the other way around.
Okay.
Apparently not. That's alright. That's why you read the rule book a bit as you go on.
So
Let's go
swift
rules as
action.
written for now. So,
Yeah.
you drew your weapon with your move action. I would say then you could still move half of your movement if you choose to. Not that
Okay.
that would
About
get
how
close
far
enough.
away are they?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, look, the closer one is exactly 6 squares away from you.
I don't see anything. I might have to reload.
Don't you? You should be able to see it. Try reloading.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. Yeah, there we go. Okay, now I can see
Nice.
things. So you said it's how many squares? Okay, let's see.
There's
1,
6.
2,
That's
3.
about 9 meters away because each square is 1.5 meters.
Okay, let me see what my speed is. Speed is 6. So if I'm only moving half, I can only move 3.
Yeah.
But I would assume it is. So you said I can swap out a standard action for a swift action, correct?
Yes. That is what
Okay.
it says.
So I have a skill that lets me use a swift action. I will swap out my standard action since I can't move close enough to do a standard action, like attack it or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But I can sacrifice my standard action to use Surge as a swift action, which lets me use the force check to potentially increase my speed and jump checks until my next turn.
There we go. Let's have a look then. I need to make sure I read the feat thing as well while I'm going. Of course, it brings up all the surgery things.
And I've got 5 force points. I don't want to use any this early.
Force power it would be. Of course, that doesn't come up with a description of it.
What?
24.
24. I hit DC 20. I get plus 30 to jump checks, and my speed is increased by 6 squares until my next turn.
That's ridiculous. Alright, now.
Oh,
You
I get a
would be
plus 5,
able
and
to-
I have a plus 5 training and use the force things, I think.
That would do it. You rolled really well.
That's why I rolled high. Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
Nice.
I got a +2 from something and a +5 from training, or a +2 modifier and a +5 from trainings, and I rolled a 17.
So, you've got your
Jeez.
movement now.
Jeez.
So now I just like flash speed right up between like these two and have my lightsaber drawn. I'm just like samurai dashed between two of them. I don't have a standard action, so I can't attack, but I have an ignited lightsaber and I'm between the two battle droids. I have a +30 to any jump checks if they shoot.
Yeah, that's crazy. Let's go.
Ooh.
Ridiculous.
So, as I
Cool.
marked them before, this is battle droid number 1. Is the one that rolled the higher initiative. The one that's further away. What's he gonna do? What does auto fire do again? I have to remember all these conversion things. Do a typo, of course, when searching for it. Auto fire. Alright, so he's going to, how far can he move? That's alright. He's going to move down here because there's some crazy Jedi going to try and stop them. And he's gonna fire his blaster carbine because you're obviously openly hostile to try and hit you. Let's see how this goes. What's your reflex defense? I think it is.
My damage threshold defense. My threshold defense. It just says 13. I don't see a
It's,
reflex 14.
In defense is 14. Yeah, he doesn't hit you. As you're dashing along, he moves to try and fire at you, and the shot just goes wide because he's shot where you were and not where you are.
Yeah. Plot armor. Let's
And
go.
that's his turn. All right.
Much.
Super Snecko, what are you gonna do?
Wait. Is it my turn? I thought.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
What's going on? So, it hit. Click force dash forward, right? If I remember, or whatever.
Well, the stuff that you have should be on your character sheet. Let me have a look.
I'm just asking because if I remember the events, he dash forward or.
So you don't have a force power for that, but you can sacrifice your full action, your standard action, to move further if you want to, but they're 6 squares away, and if you're going to melee them, then they're not too far away to be able to get close enough in one move action.
Can I use my pistol?
You can.
Alright, he's got a blaster.
He has a slug thrower pistol.
Yeah.
And it's just
Oh, plug him.
that's standard action, right? Swift is what was that again?
Yeah, attacking is a standard action. Swift actions are
Yeah, so
things
looks like basically he's drawing, aiming, and then shooting.
yeah. So drawing your
yeah.
weapon, that's probably your
Yeah.
move.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And then swift action will be something like activating an item, like if you want to use a med pack or something.
Oh, like in the middle of an enemy's moves, I can use that or something. No, I can't.
That's not a reaction. Reactions are different.
Ah, okay. I got it. I think I got it. Sorry.
Each full round you get one reaction. So say if someone was trying to hit you and they were going to hit you, you would be able to try and dodge or something to try and beat their attack roll.
Okay, so swift action is I draw my pistol, slug pistol.
Yeah, and that's your move because
That's-
they said that can't be a swift action in the rules, so we'll stick to that at least for now.
Ah, dang it.
But you can definitely shoot them from where you are, so.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot them.
Alright. So on your attacks list, should be a button next to the slug thrower pistol. There.
Yeah, I see it this time.
Yeah, cool.
So I don't have to roll any of the attributes.
No, because when you roll on the attack, it rolls the attack and the damage like it did for the battle droid just before. But it missed, so the damage didn't matter.
Ah, okay. So I'm just gonna roll. Oh my god.
12. That'll hit. Which one were you aiming for?
You know, just the chest because that's the biggest one.
Which droid were you aiming for?
Oh, okay.
Which droid?
Yeah.
That one? Okay, cool. So he's taken 7 damage. He's looking pretty wounded. How does this work again? -7? Is that how it works? Right, cool. I can actually use some of the systems they have here for D&D. So he's taken a fair bit of damage. The slug thrower pellet blasts through his shoulder and leaves a hole. His arm's not quite fallen off, but he's damaged. Doesn't look like he can take much more. Battle droids are weak. Alright. NF, what are you gonna do?
Move action. I'm going to.
That's cutting out a bit on my end.
Draw my pistol. Are there any sort of swift action actions you can do? I don't like. Oh, can you hear me?
Now I can. You're breaking up a little bit. So, what was your question again?
Okay, so I wanna. What kind of things can I do with a swift action?
Well, from the list here, it's got activate an item, aim,
like
brace.
use it to like steady the aim of my gun or something.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can do that with your swift action.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to pull my gun out with my move. Then I'm going to steady it with my swift. And then I'm going to shoot at whatever battle droid was already wounded.
Alright, cool. And I'll say you have advantage on the attack roll because you aimed. So you roll that twice.
Okay.
Because
I gotta
it'll be
find
the attack roll twice, but
the
then
heck
the damage.
this is at. Where is the attack roll?
So it's all bundled in with the weapon attacks. So roll 1d20 separately and then roll the other attack roll using the normal button. Huh. So alright, roll another d20 for that attack. Because you definitely need an advantage for that. Okay, 13, that's better. I don't know why you're breaking up a bit there, but
Yeah.
I can't hear you too well.
Well, 1 bar of 6. No, break.
That
So,
would do it. But the 13 will hit, so that's good. The 1 would have been a critical fail.
Oh. You just roll it up. You're breaking up to I now.
Whoa! That just sped your voice up a lot.
On the blaster. Is that it? Okay. So that's the really better now. One I use the,
It's going all
button.
funny.
And then do I roll a d20? What do you say?
Yeah, the part
Just
that
like-
you've done there works out well.
Well,
Because it rolled the blaster pistol and you rolled a d20. And you take, when it's advantage, you take the higher number for the attack roll.
the table.
I couldn't get everything you were saying. Sorry. That internet's mucking up. But he takes 8 damage
yeah.
anyway. Which one were you aiming for?
The wounded one.
Alright. The shot just goes into the chest and then he's destroyed and dead. So this one is dead. Is this how that works? I don't know how the thing works. I'll figure that out later. But yeah, he's dead. Destroyed. Overkilled.
Based.
So then there goes droid 2. So droid 3 is going to try and get away from Ram. And then because he's saw you just trying to, well, just destroying his friend, in quotes, because droids, he's going to try and fire on Enep with his blaster carbine.
Alright.
And likely won't attack. What's your armor class? Your defense, sorry. It says...
Let me see. Hold on. Let me just go to the picture you sent me. Defense threshold.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
It's under defenses. You've got
looks
reflex,
like it-
fortitude, will. Reflex is what you use for this.
Oh. Oh, hold up. I gotta actually do it in here then because the screenshot you sent just has fortitude.
Oh, did I miss something?
Uh,
My bad.
I can't do that on here. With the sheet all mushed.
That's okay. I thought... No. Look at the first picture I sent. It's on the defenses above the...
That's on.
It's not going to hit anyway. I'm
Mhm.
checking for you.
Oh,
So
I was
you're
looking at the
good.
wrong spot.
Right.
There's another spot that talks about thresholds.
Oh, right. Yeah. I haven't worried about trying to understand that part too much.
Okay. My bad.
But yes, it doesn't hit. Anyway, it goes wide. None of this damage that would take a good chunk of your HP down actually hits.
Excellent.
Alright, Morgan, it's Ram's turn again. What you gonna do?
Yeah. Get the one that's further away. Over there.
This one, nice.
And then that's my move action. For a swift action,
So out of
I'm gonna-
interest for your move, if you only use the 3 squares like that, you could still move the rest of your movement afterwards if you
Okay.
wanted to.
nice. So I will use a swift action. Let me see. So that one, I only took like 7 damage and it died. So
7 damage plus the extra damage Annette did. She did 8 damage to him.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, let's do a use the force. We're gonna do a battle strike swift action to
Ooh.
improve my damage.
I need to look at these descriptions because I'm not really familiar with what any of those do, but thankfully we put them in the character sheets.
26. Let's do
Jeez.
additional 3d6 points of damage plus 1 force bonus to the next attack roll.
Oh boy!
So we'll do the attack roll.
Force
We'll
powers,
do a
that's what they
we'll
are.
do a 1 modifier to that to add the 1 force bonus. Got a 10. Does that 10 hit?
Oh, I need to open the battle droids again. The 10 just hits.
Okay, so I got the 7 damage. Now I gotta roll the additional 3d6 that I get from the 15 more damage.
Yeah, this battle droid's destroyed.
He's just in half.
This battle strike, man, you rolled really well on those use of force checks too. I'm gonna shift you 'cause
I'm
it was
putting
being
all my
really
stuff
good.
into melee combat. I'm not going full Mace Windu with this build.
He's wrecked.
Just like
The slice comes through and just bisects the droid.
Just-
It falls in half.
I mean,
Two
one day I will be Master Keck.
And we'll cake eat cake. Alright, so you've
that's
got
my
the
move
rest of
standard.
your
That's what-
movement if you wanted to move anywhere, but you wouldn't quite
I'll-
reach this other droid.
I'll move 3 back to just be closer towards him for the next time. If that is assuming he's still standing.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if Super Sneko is there. Or he still needs to come back. Then I'm gonna say, Cam, what's Annette gonna do? Because he's away at the moment. I might as well let you move first.
I'm gonna crouch down to make myself like a smaller target.
So that's basically falling
And
prone,
then-
which is a swift action.
Oh, that's a swift action?
Yeah. They
Instead
actually
of
have falling
a
prone
movement?
listed as a swift action. Theoretically, you still have your movement, but part of your movement also lists to stand up. So if you want to move and then go
Oh,
prone, that's
that
fine.
actually makes sense. That actually makes sense, yeah. How far away am I from that droid that's dead?
There's 2 of them now. Which one?
The closest droid that's dead.
Closest droid? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You'll be able to reach it in 6 square movement. Just on this edge.
I was just
part.
thinking about. Yeah, that wouldn't be
'Cause
useful
he's
then.
about 7 squares away.
I guess I'm just gonna fall prone. I'm not even gonna move,
Hit the dirt.
and then I'm gonna shoot the droid.
Alright, last one left. Let's see if they actually manage to do any damage at all. Yeah. Yeah, that definitely hits. Does 6 damage. Cool.
Well, that was fast.
He's still standing though. So now you're back. I thought we just switched the turn orders. So you go next, lock on with Super Sneko.
What's the side one?
Side one? Oh, that I just put them like that because then you know they're dead.
They
okay.
did it.
Okay. So Oh, both of them are dead. There's only one remaining.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot him again.
Go for it. If you let me check how full round actions go, like with a full attack and stuff. Because if
Yeah,
you're
like all out attack.
yeah, if you're using all of your things for a full attack, then that is a thing that is listed. So I want to check what it does. If it's in somewhere, I just have to find it. Fun with source books. Full attack, here we go. If you use a full round action, you can make more than one attack.
Oh.
But to gain extra attacks, you must be wielding 2 weapons. Okay. Wielding a double weapon or using a special ability that grants extra attacks. So, you only have your 1 pistol drawn at the moment, so you wouldn't be able to make a double attack. But for future reference, if you have 2 weapons drawn, you can use a full round action to do an extra attack if you don't use any movement or a swift action.
Okay. So I just rolled a
Yeah,
slug thrower.
Yep, roll that again, see what happens. Well, he's just destroyed, isn't he? Here's the droid, and the whole torso part disintegrates, and dead. You've first encounter successful.
Yeah.
You've defeated
Okay,
the
can-
droids.
Can I get the rifle?
Yeah. So now we're out of combat. You can loot or whatever you want to do with that.
Yeah, that's a good idea too. I should totally grab a battle droid rifle.
I just wanna grab. Wanna grab the rifle. Is it a rifle or a pistol? I forgot.
They have a blaster carbine.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm just gonna grab that.
Yeah, cool. So that is a blaster carbine that has 3d6 damage.
Yeah, if you could add that to my sheet, Cal, I would appreciate it because
Yeah, cool.
it's not gonna.
Easy enough.
What's the type? What's the type?
It's an energy weapon. I should put that in for the other things. Well, at least that's what I'm putting in for the attacks, because some was like some things,
What about
especially
that?
later in the game. The attack option also has auto fire. I need to check what auto fire actually does.
Oh man, if I could just like lay down fire on a whole line of droid, just pumping full
so I
of blaster
believe
bullets.
Yeah, it should be a dex modifier for the attacks. Vibrate dagger should be strength for how much damage it does. Yeah, I'm just gonna put none there, that's fine. It's weird because the NPC character sheets have a lot more of the formulas that you put in. But yeah, it's a dex based attack.
What about the demo?
The damage on these blaster carbines is 3d6.
So how many times can we shoot that? Because
Well, it's a two-handed weapon, and you would be shooting it once as your full action, as a standard action.
yeah, I'm just
I'm
saying how
going-
many. How many in total can we shoot that in a like? Do we get to fire 10 shots at it in total, not by turn?
So each. Oh, well, there isn't a energy cell attached to it at the moment. I've been not bothering with those yet. I think energy cells had 6 shots, so they would have 5 shots left.
I just put it in my weapons note. I think.
Yeah,
Is that
that's
alright?
fine. Yeah, that sounds good. I was just doing that for other things too. I'll also put this auto fire in, but not sure. I'm gonna double check the auto fire rules now since you picked them up, especially.
Yeah.
Can we
Like now,
can
I
we
want to go Rambo.
can we put how many times you use the thing in the notes? Because I'm just gonna say just so I don't lose count.
Oh, use it for whatever you want to use it for.
I'm saying, can we put it in the like? I fired 2 shots. I'm just gonna put 2 shots fired in the slug thrower pistol, so I don't confuse it for something else.
Oh, right, yeah. I don't think we worked out the ammo for that before, did we? Just do that for now and we'll figure it out. So auto fire weapons. Weapons, you would need to use a swift action to change it to auto fire. And then auto fire targets a 2x2 square area to hit all of the enemies in a 2x2 square with the attack. And some feats allow you to use the auto fire, but specifically focus it on one enemy. So that's interesting. So for your information, when you treat it as an area attack, which is also referenced as another page number, you make a single attack roll, but when it's an area attack, it's a -5 penalty, unless you've got a feat to help with that. And then compare the result to the reflex defense of each creature in the area. Creatures you hit take full damage, and creatures you miss take half damage. Auto fire consumes 10 shots or slugs and can only be used if the weapon has 10 shots or slugs in it. So there we go. And some weapons are auto fire only, but these are, you can switch them back and forth. So I'm going to say they have 9 shots left, because if 10 shots is a full energy cell, that makes more sense.
Okay, I'm sorry for the questions. It was just I just like to make things clear.
Yeah, it's good to know, because that applies to, well, anyone who wants to pick up a blaster caliber. You happy now? We move back to the map and see where we are. So you guys successfully went through here. Which direction are you going to go from crossing this river area?
Good question. Do we need to go over the bridge or cross the river somehow? Means we need to go probably towards E. That's what I would have to guess. The shortest
But-
route.
Can we tell where that blaster fire is coming from that we heard earlier?
By now it was coming from both directions, and by now there's been enough time that you hear it pretty much all around. I was just checking what this one was. Currently,
So where are
roll a
going-
perception check.
Can I ask where the people are going? Like, are they going south, like towards?
The people don't really know where they're going, so there's people going every which way.
chaos.
It's chaos.
We all roll in perception.
Anyone who wants to see if they can find where current
Give me 18.
things are
Oh.
coming from. 18, yeah, the 18s we all used up.
And 17. He's almost there.
Yeah. Alright. So what you can hear is that some of the, especially Super, you notice that most of the blaster fire seems to be coming from now the direction of A, whereas to the direction of E you can hear more larger transports and troops marching mechanically.
Damn. What do you think? Can we just?
Yeah.
Can't we just swim over here?
When out of interest, when you swim, you move half of your movement speed per turn because it's swimming instead of using your legs to
Damn.
walk or run.
Damn. What do you guys think?
I don't think we should go towards armored vehicles. That sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah, I mean, we could take out B1 battle droids all day, but I don't know about tanks.
Anyone got grenade?
Don't think I don't think we got any like them EMP grenades we can just toss in and hope for the best. So
Not if it's not in
I
your
agree.
inventory.
yeah, I was gonna say I agree. We should probably avoid the armored convoy. Anything armored, honestly. Just because a lightsaber can cut anything doesn't necessarily mean it can cut anything fast.
And then cortosis and some other rare.
Hence
Materials.
Qui-Gon sitting there for like 10
Forgot
minutes
what
trying
they're-
to melt
what
through
they're
a door.
Alright. So which way are you heading?
So E was the armor, right? That
Yeah.
was the direction the armor sound was. Cool. So that cuts off that route.
I guess you're going towards A again.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to go towards the southern A if we're gonna.
A. Alright. We're going back to that same encounter map again. And this time,
There's 7 battle.
it's just gradually increasing the difficulty for you by introducing more battle droids as it does. And you guys have encountered a group of 4 battle droids this time. And so I
Nope,
guess we
time
get to
to
roll
roll
initiative for everything again.
Initiative
Yay.
again. 16. Oof, one of the battle droids. There's no 18.
Hey!
Hey.
18! So, The items list. That's in the 2007 Star Wars role-playing game Saga Edition core rulebook. Do you still have the link lock on? Did you hear me lock on? How was there other roles? Alright. Does it say how long your force power effects last for? Morgan?
What'd you say?
Does it say how long your force powers last for? The
It
effects
just says until my next turns.
Right, so they would have worn off by now. To
Yeah.
clarify.
Yeah. Yes, Battle Strike lasts for that attack, and then Swift Action, or the Surge Swift Action only lasts until my next turn.
Yeah, otherwise it'd be OP.
Otherwise, I would just be running around at the speed of sound and jumping like 40 stories in the air the whole time.
Which would be pretty funny.
Just be like, it'd be like straight up Goku teleporting everywhere, Super Saiyan teleporting around the map.
I'm missing one battle droid. Where were my rolls? Right.
Oh.
Oh, we've lost him.
Oh,
I'm still here.
Yeah, we lost the other guy. Well, Anep goes first in this round.
Oh, okay.
Because of the initiative rolls.
Is this just like an open street?
Pretty much, yeah. The way it was going along is an open street. There's probably
Okay.
some... Like, there will be a pathway and there will be some foliage and stuff to the sides off the map. Fairly open.
Did I miss anything? I was disconnected for a
Nothing
minute or two.
major, no. It's just Anep going first and I've got the list there. Do you still have the link for the core rulebook that I sent you before, Lock On?
Yeah, I still had.
Yeah, that's the book to look at for the items and stuff as well. To answer your question.
Yeah, I am trying to remember the name of the book because I know I downloaded it, but I just can't.
Right.
Okay. I want to use the blaster rifle carbine thing.
Alright. So, did you still have it?
I guess.
Did you holster it when you picked it up, I guess?
I didn't specify either way.
No, you didn't. So, what do you think Enep would have done?
I don't know how I would holster a blaster rifle.
Yeah, you don't have a
So-
sheet for it, do you?
No, I would probably have holstered my pistol and then I'm just toting the rifle around.
Yeah, cool. So you wouldn't have to use your move action to draw it.
Right. So probably what I'm gonna do is is there like flanking stuff in this game?
Good question. I know there is for certain abilities to be hit off, like the thief in the Conan D20 we were playing could get a sneak attack type thing.
Right.
But I am not entirely sure. Here we go, flanking. If you are making a melee attack against an opponent and you have an ally on the other side of the opponent, so that the opponent is directly between the two of you. You are flanking that opponent. You gain a +2 flanking bonus to your melee attack roll.
So does
You
anything
don't
go
gain
down?
a flanking bonus when you make a ranged attack.
So I got a question.
Yeah?
I have like 4 arms, right? So can I use the other side for the carbine blaster? And the other side is the slug thrower, or what?
It'd probably work that you'd use like the bottom two to hold the rifle across your body rather than one side being one. But yeah, you
Yeah, I'm
definitely
just
would
saying.
be able to.
And then I can use that for the
Weapons.
dual wield.
Yeah. You would be able to because of the extra arms.
Okay, I was just checking with you to see if that was possible.
I'll check what it says as far as the species bonuses to having extra limbs, because I took that from the basilisks. But yeah, anyway. Anep has the blast of carbine there and does a thing.
Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna to go prone with my swift action
Okay,
to make
cool.
myself a smaller target,
Yep. So the way that works is
and then I'm going to
anyone melee
Yeah.
attacking you gets advantage, but any ranged attacks have disadvantage against you when you're prone.
Good thing battle droids don't have melee.
I mean, technically they do, but they're just weak sources.
Yeah. So I'm going to use the blaster carbine to shoot at the one furthest away from to the bottom left of the screen.
Yeah, cool.
Oof.
Ah. Yeah, that's not gonna hit. So,
Well, I'm gonna be honest, that's a miss.
it is a miss. So to answer your question properly after looking up the information lock on, you gain advantage on the climb and grapple checks, but I think it's gonna stay like the basilisks where you can hold items in each of your hands, so you could draw the weapons, but the brains are not complex enough to let them use more than 4 limbs in combat. So you could use 4 limbs in combat, that makes sense. So you could have stuff.
But would the character suffer from I don't know, debuff or whatever you call
You
it?
would have a penalty to trying to fire all of it at the same time, yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make that clear. Sorry.
Yeah. That's cool. It's good to be aware of. So yeah, that shot went wide. Let's focus on the combat now, and then we can always sort out what the penalty is when we get to you. Doesn't matter which one it was trying to shoot. Probably should call which one you're trying to shoot before you roll the attack. It's probably a good idea. And you're prone. Is there anything else you wanted to do, or are you happy with that?
I guess I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, cool. So, didn't quite catch it before. So, Battle Droid 3 is going to go, hey, you shot at me. Or shot at the droids and
No,
tried
I
to...
guess I shot at that guy, not that guy.
It missed anyway. And so he's going to fire at that and completely miss. He rolled a 1. You also see that this battle droid seems to fumble with the weapon for a moment and almost drop it.
Defective.
Alright, Ram.
Let's see, we have Dave Filoni battle droids here.
Yeah. He's got to get it from somewhere. Alright, Keck, you're up.
Yeah. So, since we just had the one conflict, is it safe to assume that I've just kept my lightsaber set up this whole time?
And you probably could be holding it, but not have it activated as you walked between
Okay.
places.
I will
That's
still
fine.
need to activate it. Gotcha.
But activating it would be a swift action because that's listed as a switch weapon
Yeah.
mode.
Fine. I won't boost my attack damage by like 30 points again this time.
It was massive overkill on it. That was hilarious.
So I'll move the 6 and come here. And ignite the lightsaber, so there's my move and swift, and then I'll just do an attack. A regular basic attack.
Alright.
Boring.
Sounding so dejected. A regular basic attack.
Boring.
A 10 to hit. and
That'll
2.
just hit as well.
I think that's what I rolled last time, was a
You
10.
did. And yeah, even though it's a normal basic attack, I'm guessing you got the one right next to you. He's dead.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Okay.
You
Nice.
still bisect him with a regular basic attack.
Like, fine, I'll do this the old-fashioned way. He just casually walks up and just now. That'll
man,
suck
it's
all
a
the fun
slicing
out
into one
everything.
So there we go. All right.
Oh.
There
That
goes
was
one.
easy. Next.
Battle Droid 2 here is going to shift down here so that he can see you and went, hang on, you killed one of us. And fire on Keck. Because why not? Now let's see if they succeed. Why is it... Oh, the battle droids have a thing. Alright, I'm just gonna fix the formula for a sec. I think because I changed the dexterity base. There we go. 7
Oh.
will probably not hit
I
you.
got a 14. So no. Well, that's gonna be a
So
no.
this shot goes wide, and just for extra effect, it just burrows into the dead droid's corpse.
Just
as
shoots
you
his dead
slice
teammate,
it.
his dead ally. He's already dead.
And that's that one done. Battle Droid 4 is destroyed, so it's Super Snake's turn. Super Snake.
Okay. Damn, why are they so far away? Which one's the damaged one? This one isn't, right? This one is still fresh.
Oh, well, the 3 that are still alive are not damaged at all yet.
Oh, okay. Will the accuracy be, I don't know, penalty? Will have penalty if I double wield, right?
Yeah, if you're gonna use a full round action to fire both at the same time, you can't aim as good. So I
Okay.
need to check what the penalties are for that. But I know there is a penalty for doing that. Oh, what did I just do?
Okay, I'm just gonna still shoot him with a slug thrower pistol.
Alright, cool. I haven't found the stuff, so yeah. So basically, if you're doing a full round action, you fire both at the same time, and so you suffer the penalty to hit. And there are feats to reduce the penalty for it.
So in the input value, I put still 0, right?
If you're just firing your pistol and choosing not to fire the blaster carbine, then yeah.
Okay.
That'll hit and does 4 damage to, I guess this one's closer.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot this guy.
He manages to hit and takes a bit of a chunk out of him, but he's not dead.
Yeah, whose turn is it?
Are you doing anything else for this turn?
Oh, I thought standard action means after that it's already end, right? Oh,
Oh, so each turn you have a standard action and a swift action and a move action. So if you do a normal standard action and attack, you can still move and you can still do a swift action. But it's when you
I'm just
try and
gonna-
do a full round action, like you get 2 attacks per turn and that stuff, then that's when it uses up the others.
Okay, so can I just draw my lightsaber and then approach one of them?
Which arm are you drawing the lightsaber in?
Yeah, the left arm, as in the picture.
Okay, cool. So I'm to understand that you have the blaster carbine held in your bottom set of arms. And
Man, I think it.
the pistol in the top right arm, and then the lightsaber will be in the top left arm.
Yeah, but I'm just not using the carbine for dual shot.
Yeah, it's just being held. Right, cool. So you have a movement of 6 squares as well, I think. Yeah, 6 squares.
Okay, I can drag them. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, you should be able to drag the tokens and that and move your own character.
Is that visible?
Yeah, I could see you move that there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm done. Sorry.
Alright. Battle Droid 1 over here is going to use a swift action to aim and then fire on Super Sneko. It looks like he's gonna move in for a kill with his lightsaber just drawn. So he would get an attack roll and then he would try and roll for advantage on the attack. So 11, what's your defenses?
Oh, me?
Yeah, it's not hitting at all. None of these battle droids can hit anything to save themselves.
I mean, that's pretty lore accurate, though. To be honest.
I mean, you can blame the eyes.
They are just B1s, so
Yeah.
I mean,
it'd take about 40 of them to really kill anything.
Yeah.
I mean, can you see their eyes? Their eyes are like so tiny.
They're literally the walking definition of quantity over quality.
Yeah, literally. Alright, so it's Enep's turn again. What's she gonna be doing? She's prone
Alright, well,
still.
I'm already laying prone. Yeah. So I'm going to brace my weapon,
Ooh.
and then I'm going to shoot at the battle droid that's still closest to me.
Let me remember what brace does properly.
Or steady or whatever.
Yeah, they call aim and brace 2 separate things, so I better check what the difference is in the book.
Oh, okay, yeah. I want to know what the difference is to see which I do.
Yeah. Combat, there we go. I need to find the spot again. Alright. There's standard actions, swift actions. Alright. So there's aim. Right, that's what it means. So aim, if you don't use your movement, you use 2 consecutive swift actions in the same round to more carefully line up a ranged attack. When you do so, you ignore all cover bonuses on your targets to your target's reflex defense. And you need line of sight. Line of sight. What is a brace then? Brace isn't listed in the rulebook. So I guess it's just aim. I don't know what this player aid's on then, if it lists brace separately. It does say auto fire only weapons, so you don't have to worry about that then. I guess it's so you don't get pushed back or anything on big weapons. Right. So that works.
Alright, so I just roll.
Roll your attack with...
So nothing special, I just roll.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. I'm happy to give you advantage on it, but you don't need it at the moment. Other than that, shot goes wide and misses. But these battle droids are weak, so... That's that.
I don't think I can hit anything, guys.
I really do feel like aim should give you advantage on the attack, so just roll an extra d20 and see if it works. It's like, if they were behind cover, then yeah, I can see the difference, but when they're not behind cover... I rolled the same thing!
Did that work?
No, it was a 7 again. So no, that didn't work. It went wide. Unfortunately. Alright. So, this third battle droid here, Soy's guy gets sliced right in front of him by Keck. And he's going to see if he can shift a little bit away and then fire on him.
Bring it, bitch. Bring it on. Okay.
He's brought it.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna follow it up with a reaction. I have the deflect talent. I haven't used it before, so it doesn't have any penalties yet. I can use that, and I just have to beat his 18.
Yeah, alright.
19.
19! Oh.
Hey.
What would have caused you 13 damage? Which we're not really soft like the Conan RPG in level 1 here, so that's good.
Negate ranged attack. So I'm just negating it, so basically. So I just deflect the blaster.
So it's close
I take
enough.
a -5 penalty for every successive use of this per fight.
Alright, there we go. But it was worth it.
Anymore, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse.
So that was a talent. Yeah, I was just rereading it.
Yeah.
Cool. As a reaction, yeah.
Yeah. But now if I try to do it again, I have to do a -5.
DC of the check is equal to the attack
cumulative.
roll result you are negating. And then it's -5 per. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. So if I try to deflect again, then I have to roll with -5. And then if I do it again after that, it's a roll -10. I just get progressively worse at deflecting the more I deflect.
Then the one time the battle droid was going to hit something, just deflect it into the ground.
Just like, no.
And that's that battle droid. Then, Keck, what are you doing next?
I'm going to go move, swift action to do battle strike to boost my damage again.
Let's see how that works.
I get the 3d6. I get the 3d6.
Wow.
So we'll roll the attack plus the 1 force bonus. I got a 7. It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
Yeah, with all your and you got a 9, an 8, and a 1 on the damage for so it made an interesting color.
Well,
So
it was worth a chance. It was worth a
yeah,
shot.
you swing your lightsaber, and the battle droid just happens to be slightly in a different spot, and your lightsaber just goes phew past it. And then it's Battle Droid 2's turn. This one is going to try and fire at you again. Keck. Keck, keck, keck.
Well, see if I gotta try and deflect it. No, never
no.
mind. He can't hit anything.
Oh. Alright, that one can't hit anything. Then it's Super's. Now that you're back as well.
Yeah. Can I move and attack, right?
Yeah, you can move and attack. Like, you can move up to this battle droid and then take a swing with your lightsaber.
What do I roll if I swing a lightsaber? Like,
Oh.
just the lightsaber?
Yeah, the lightsaber should be there in your inventory as one of the attack things.
Okay.
Other than it's not there. Hang on. Because you do have one from your master, maybe you forgot to add it in.
Yeah, it's there. I checked.
Oh, that's alright. Oh, it is there.
So I move.
It's just so
Can I move here, right? Can I move here, right?
Yeah. Which way are you going? Oh, sorry, I didn't see the thing come up. You can move
Right,
there,
yeah.
yeah. That's within 6 squares, so that's easy enough.
And then I'll try to. I'll swing the lightsaber from the side. Was it side or behind?
Oh, well, he's currently pointed towards Keck, so...
Okay, from the side.
Yeah, cool. Let's see how that goes. First time you're using a lightsaber, let's go. It doesn't hit.
This droid can't be touched.
This droid.
This is force protected droid.
It seems to be it. As Keck's lightsaber goes to the side of the droid, you just so happen to be trying to swing in the same direction, and your lightsaber's hit, and it misses this droid. Oh dear me. And then this B1 droid, yeah, battle droid, sees you all ganging up on this guy and will try and take a shot at Super. Which doesn't hit because they suck.
I feel the pain.
Maybe it should be a strength modifier on it. Let me see. Alright. And then it is NF again.
Okay. Well, how did you say the all attack work? You had to have 2 weapons, didn't you?
Yeah.
Can I? No. That wouldn't work. I guess I'm just gonna shoot it. I want to do the brace aim thing.
Yeah, cool.
Maybe. No.
Well, that first one's not gonna hit, but I'll give you advantage because you aimed. Because, oh, that'll hit. That does 9 damage to, was it this one over here?
Yeah, the far left one.
So he's sparking and almost dead from the shot. Alright. Then we come back to the third battle droid here. He's... How much movement have they got? He's gonna just try and get out of there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh.
Is how he moves in one turn. And then he's gonna turn around and then fire on Keck because it's right in front.
Running like hell. Running like the little bitch he is. Nope.
9. Does not hit.
Time to bust out the super speed.
And then it is Ram again. Keck.
You thought I was joking. I'm busting out the super speed. Let's go Surge
Let's
for
go.
the swift action. Got a 15. That
Hmm.
gets me an additional 4 squares.
4 squares. There you go.
5, 6, 1, 2, 3. Sup, bitch.
Now we're gonna try and attack him and see if it works.
Now we're gonna use the lightsaber again. 14 for 15 damage.
Yeah, he's destroyed now.
Nano is really dead.
Can't hide.
Just chase this man down.
Oh, you just dash towards him, and as you reach him, you slice with your lightsaber, and it just falls
Bop.
apart.
It
upon
does the
contact.
samurai thing.
Just falls apart. You almost feel sorry for him. Alright. And then we have a B2 here. And he's gonna fire on
B1.
Sneko because you're closer. And miss. And then start just leaving. Just create some distance. Create some distance.
I'm just gonna have to like full sprint. Like I'm gonna have to just Usain Bolt this shit like all the whole combat.
Alright, Super, what are you doing?
Is it my turn or what?
Yeah, it's your turn now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't want to risk that. How many bullets does the slug thrower again? Okay.
Well, we didn't figure that out. Let me tell you in a sec. Let's look in the weapons and then see. Because you've got heaps of stuff. I thought you got extra rounds and stuff too. Hang on, let's look on your character sheet.
Yeah, I did. I'm just asking for that number
The
of.
magazine.
Slug thrower clip doesn't say in your inventory how many bullets it has in it. That's a bit rough.
You could make it like a power cell.
Yeah, an energy cell theoretically has 6 shots, but I'm saying the ones for the carbines are bigger because of the auto fire thing needing to be there.
Well, there's a difference between energy cell and
Power packs, yeah.
a power pack. Yeah,
Power packs are 100 shots, I think.
yeah.
Ranged weapons. Let's see if it actually says.
Or maybe we should just like agree to something like maybe 10 or 15 or whatever.
Yeah, I think let's just go 15.
Because
Unless
if
I find
I
something different. Ah,
so I'm trying.
they don't need power pucks. Instead, they employ clips that hold 10 slugs apiece. So 10.
Okay, so I still have 8 shots. Okay, sorry. I'm just gonna shoot this guy. I'm not confident with the lightsaber. He may have a force protection again.
Yeah, now that the other one's dead, goes there. Alright, I'll make sure to put a thing in your... There, so you say it's 8 out of 10 shots.
I just gotta slug thrower him. And
Yeah,
just
cool.
I'm gonna roll now.
The range increment on it, yeah, you got no disadvantage because of range. 24 on the attack roll.
Wow.
That definitely hits. And hits him with enough damage that he's instantly just, as he's running, you see the shot go towards him and a mechanical cry going, as it hits him and he disintegrates, falls over. Like in Elf when there's that last kid trying to run away and then he throws the last snowball. Oof.
He can't even escape.
Alright. Then we have this guy here. Trying to run too. And then gonna fire on Super because you're the person that he saw. Don't use that weapon, use this weapon. And just completely misses because he's in such a hurry to run away that he just misfires and misses. Alright. And you see all this playing
What's
out
the
in front of you.
range? Yeah, what's the range on a blaster carbine?
Pretty sure it's fine.
20. 20. That's definitely within 20.
It's within 20
Isn't it?
squares, yeah. I mean, I've got the weapons up pretty much anyway. So, looking at the range on rifles. Where's the table? Range. Why does it not have range in these? It's fine. I think the range on them, I'd say, is what's reasonable for a rifle. Because the
my
energy
character
would
sheet says
last
20.
better and not drop like a slug
Right?
through a pellet.
Oh, that's not
anyway.
the range. That's the critical range. I see.
Yeah. So, fun times we have.
Nice.
I'll just say that you're fine. Yeah. How many squares did you say it was there?
Far away.
Or did you not count?
I don't know. The squares are really hard for me to see.
Okay, it's 11 squares away. I'll say that the range is 20 meters for the first increment for the blaster carbine, so you're fine. It's 16.5 meters on there. 'Cause
Okay,
it's-
so I'll steady my shot again.
see if you can hit the last one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't even need to roll the other.
Yeah, you don't even need to roll the other. Try, because you might crit, and then you can double your damage.
Oh yeah.
No, but it still hits. And this guy, as he was running away, very similar to Super Sneko's slug thrower pellet, hits him, and then it was with such force that he just disintegrates, and he's dead.
Sweet.
Congratulations, second encounter has been completed. Now let me clean up this map.
So,
Another one.
Here's the question: can we just like check on the droids to see what information they had or whatever?
I mean, they're destroyed.
Can
What
I,
would you
uh,
be trying to
take
find out
the-
from them?
I don't know, formations.
And I guess you could try and do a mechanics check to try and question one of them or something, like reactivate the head of one of them.
Yeah, I was just. Can I try that? It's not like.
Yeah. And the mechanic skill's there, why not use it?
Oh no, I have low mechanics.
Yeah, and you try and fiddle around with the head of a droid, and it just doesn't work.
Too
Can
bad.
I take the power pack out of one of the carbines that's laying on the ground?
Yeah, of course. So you've got an extra
It's
power
down
pack.
for ammo.
I'll add that in your inventory for you. There's one of them. I should look at how much they're actually worth and cost, because that is useful to know. Power packs, they're worth 25. You've got... How many are you picking up out of them?
As many as I can get, I guess. Unless anybody else needs a power pack. Do you need a power pack, Super?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Not for now. You can have it.
Alright, so
Okay.
you managed to pick up 4 power packs. They shot a few shots, but they're virtually full. So yeah, that's that. Alright, which way are you going for here? Heading towards F or towards D?
Damn. Are we really heading to the palace, which looks a bit sus right now?
I would try and go towards F because we're trying to get down to the south.
Yeah.
So we're going to the F. I mean, I'm cool with either way.
We gotta go somewhere.
Gotta go somewhere. Alright.
Well, it looks like there's a small bridge right there too, right at F. Isn't
Yeah,
there?
there's a small
Yeah.
bridge there, and then at F. Alright. As you're heading across the bridge, you hear the sounds of a pitched battle. Stealing a quick look, you see a handful of security guards arranged behind a colonnade on one side of a wide plaza. A small horde of battle droids is approaching them in waves from the other side. The Naboo have already lost several men. It doesn't look like they can hold out much longer. What are you gonna do?
I vote to help them. the more the easier it is, I suppose.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, cool. So helping them. I think it was this map that I was looking at, or at least I'll use it. No. Alright, I need to place a few more map things around. One second.
Map things.
Yeah, map
Most
things.
moments of
So we can
boy.
actually play with cover and not just go, oh yeah, here we go. So there's... Boom, let's try one of these. And this will look interesting on the recording because you can see me doing everything. Make it more interesting anyway. Now, the walls. We need the walls so we can play around with cover. Alright. Boom. Right. Then we have objects and tokens, you're probably coming in from the side. And does it say how many there are? It says a small horde, so let's bump these numbers up.
Horde and small don't belong in the same sentence.
What?
I said horde and small don't belong in the same sentence.
A small horde, you know, just as
Just a little one, you know.
you happen upon a miniature giant.
So I'm gonna
It's fine.
say you're coming along here now. You see these guys, and then
We can just call them Smord.
Some horde.
Blast 'em.
I like it.
5, 6, 7.
I see they're using standard Star Wars infantry tactics. March in lines at the enemy.
Yeah, revolutionary war tactics. Single fire. Everybody form ranks. Open fire.
And that'll be how many are there at the moment? Just a small horde. You're entering in from, I'll say, down here.
Where are the dead guardsmen at, good sir?
They are not on the map because it would be really cluttered and confusing.
I just gotta assume there's gonna be dead guards in here. Like,
Not that one. Naboo security guard. I mean, it should keep up because they have stats and everything too. Yay. Alright. Let's roll initiative and see what order people go in.
Alright.
And for the purposes of how many there are, I'm going to roll one initiative for the guards and one initiative for the battle droids.
Yeah,
Just fire in like a wave.
a volley.
Bullet.
they all have the same faces.
What do you
18.
mean? Surely there's a difference. Alright. That makes sense that the battle droids have a high one. Alright, so we got
These are the attackers.
the Naboo security guards are much worse than the battle droids.
in that order,
The
yeah.
Naboo did lose.
Alright. Boom. There's our order. So, first up is Keck. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. Let's see. Really far away. So I'm just gonna move. I'm just gonna do a full action to run and get behind cover over here with these
Yeah,
guys.
cool. You get some double speed out of that, a dash action, I think it's called.
Yeah. I'm not about to run like over here and just stand in the middle of the open field between two people.
Yeah.
I'm just be like, yes.
Yes. Alright, next is droids. They're gonna fire. What's the best way to do this?
What are you doing by front rank, second rank?
Yeah, I was thinking, how many did I put down again? 1, 2. There's 10. So I could roll 10 d20 and
Yeah, you
see
do that
which
too,
it turned
bro.
out to be. So,
Who are they
1,
shooting
2, 3, 4. 5 of them hit. And so I would roll 15 d6 to see how much damage that was.
That's a lot of damage.
That is. Because it's 3d6 damage per blaster card.
Holy
But
crap.
So basically, it sounds like each one of them So it sounds like they probably killed like each one. Each.
Yeah. I'm gonna take. Oh yeah, the cover adds extra to the security guards. They should probably see what their defense is. Yeah, the 11 doesn't hit. That's my bad. And then cover rules. It's the first time we've been using them. What are cover rules? They're behind a wall, so it's a +4 difficulty to hit them. So only the 18 would work. Okay, getting used to the rules. Someone gets hit for 12 damage. How much health do they have? So, one lucky droid, or not so lucky because there's so many of them, hits this dude in the middle and he's dead now too amongst all the other bodies.
Dang.
Alright, Super. That's your turn. What you gonna do?
Oh, whose turn is it? Is it?
It's your turn.
Okay, I was listening. I was thinking. Can I move here? Can I in between these two dudes?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can move towards there, but you wouldn't be able to do anything else. You'd have to use a dash action.
What's the range of the guns? Can I fire from here to here?
Yeah, the first increment for the carbines is 20 meters, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You'll be in range of most of these front rows. If you move a little bit closer, you'll be in range of some more of the left ones as well.
Ah. So dang it. Can I go here, or is it still too far?
You can move 6 squares. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get about here.
So over here.
Yeah, you can move moving diagonally onto a square counts as 1 as well. So 1,
Damn.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, you could, if you move really interestingly, and go mostly diagonal.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go for here. Go here for now.
Walk away from me!
Yeah, cool. Go ahead and shift your character then. Cool. And then you're gonna try and shoot one of them.
Yeah, can I even shoot one of them from here?
Fuck you! I hate you! I'm not
What about the slug thrower? Is it possible? Because
Well, theoretically, you probably would have holstered your lightsaber and your pistol.
no,
Or you kept your pistol out and put away the carbine.
yeah, he's good at pistol according to the skill. So yeah, he would have kept the pistol, but not the carbine because he's not that good at it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I've said that looking at it, it's using the same modifier, isn't it? The pistol and the carbine should both be dexterity. Yeah. No, that's just the different damage they do. You have the same modifier to hit with an attack.
So I can attack them from here
Yeah, you're in range.
with even the slug thrower pistol. Okay, I'm just making things. I'm just making it clear. I
Yes, you'll be
suppose.
able to hit with the pistol. They're not so far away that you'd suffer a
these
penalty.
walls
I don't
over and
think.
over.
Okay, I'll just try to shoot this one. This guy right here.
Okay, cool. Let's see how that goes. A 23, so that one right there takes -4 damage.
Damn, not dead yet.
Not dead yet, no. But you managed to hit him. Alright, Enep, you're up.
Alright. So I'm pretty sure I can move into cover from where I'm at.
Yeah.
So I'm going to move my character into cover as soon as I can drag the map around. Here we go. That's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, cool.
Then I'm going to use the cover to brace my shot, and I'm going to shoot at the one on the right here.
That same one that the super shot at.
Yeah, I reckon.
Cool. Let's go.
So there's the initial,
Yeah, that'll hit.
and then here's the brace.
Oh, well. The initial one will hit anyway, so that's good. And so he's down. He's hit by the blaster shot from the carbine and is downed. That's one down. Let's see what happens next. The guards fire. So there's 4 of them left. They have a +3 to each of their attack rolls. So there's 4d20 plus 3. Oh no, that wouldn't work out. I'll just add 3 looking at it. Most of those hit, but this one dude gets a nat 20. Oh no, it'll be the dude here if I'm going across. So his damage is doubled. He's going to fire at this one. So that'll be interesting. I'm just going to use the thing for it. He does 22 damage and decimates this droid.
Damn, sharpshooter. We got a sharpshooter over here.
And then it's back to the top of the round. Keck, what you doing?
Well, there's only 2 dead droids, and all I have is melee. So the question is, do I haul ass and try to do something, or and possibly get hurt? Let's see.
I mean, can't you just borrow one of the guns or the guards?
Yeah,
Or do they-
there's the dead bodies of guards around the place.
There are dead bodies everywhere.
No. We don't do that. I don't.
But
do
if
that.
it was doing that, you would take your action to roll investigation to find one, and then it'd take up your turn. So
We're gonna fucking do some shit. Let's see. We're gonna swift action to move fast. But how fast? Let's find out. Pretty damn fast.
you got
Pretty
your
damn
nat
fast.
20.
We get 12
Oh,
squares. We get 12 squares, fellas. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. 11 gets me here. 11 gets me here. And then
Alright.
we will bop them.
Let's go.
See.
Crazy
Yeah.
Jedi.
You got a natural one. You got
Got a nat 1, and then my modifiers got me up to a 4.
yeah.
Are we sure? Are we sure this droids aren't force sensitive because they seem to be protected?
No. Keck's just having some trouble feeling the droids in the force, so he keeps slashing next to the droid.
Yeah, they have no presence, so it's kind of hard to do, you know.
Alright, the droids.
I can't fucking, like, I'm just rubbing my goggles. I can't fucking see out of these things.
There's 8 droids left. I think the one that's next to you is definitely gonna move away. They have to be at least a certain distance to fire their blaster carbines anyway.
Understandable.
And then I guess this one back here will be firing straight at you because they're firing down towards the guards.
Gotcha.
So, I think we get the one you tried to attack and the one that was distracted by you. We'll roll both of those and see if they hit you.
Oh,
The second
and that
one
was-
got a 19.
Let's go. So the deflect has reset because it's a different fight. If I
Yeah.
get, let's try that. So I gotta get higher than a 19 though to deflect it.
You do.
23.
Whoa!
Oh shit!
Got him.
Nice.
Nice one. And
We
then
live
the
to
rest
fight another round.
are gonna keep fighting the guards, so there's 6 of them.
Thank God I can use the force.
So 2 of those will hit. Oops, I'm still on Naboo security guard. Never mind. 2 of those will hit, and then that'll be 66 then.
Damn.
So the first guard on the side here, how much health do they have again? The first 3 numbers, so he takes a solid 6 damage. Which doesn't kill him, thankfully. And then the last 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hits this dude, this sharpshooter gets decimated by a flurry of blaster bolts and dies.
Makes sense that they would go after him.
Prioritizing targets. And then we're on Super's turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Damn it. 6 spaces, right? Yeah, let me count.
Yeah. You can easily get into some cover here.
Go here. I mean, get here.
Yeah.
In this spot.
Easy. 1, 2, 3, 4 squares.
Oh, so I can, right? So I'm just gonna move that here.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna run here and top and
Now you've got
I think
quarter cover.
I shoot
'cause
this one?
You can shoot at them, yeah. Now you'll
Yeah.
be in range of each of them because they're all in range of the guards where they're standing.
damn it. Okay, I'm just gonna shoot this one.
Alright, cool. Let's see if you hit. A nat 20. Crit
Nice.
damage
Ooh.
is 12.
Just 24. Just fucking. Oh
It-
no, 12
It
is
does say
crit.
crit damage, so that automatically times it by 2. Yeah,
Nice.
because it got 3 plus 3, which is a 6. So,
Yeah. Bop him.
so he's just decimated. The slug thrower pistol shot blasts out
with a primitive weapon.
right in
Slug
the
thrower.
head, and then it just drops. Alright,
Okay, yeah. Slug thrower. No.
Anna, it's your turn.
What the hell is wrong with my headphones?
I don't know, but we heard you then. Can you hear us, Cam? Can you hear us now? Cam?
Sorry, my headphones are being stupid.
Yeah, that's alright.
Oh my god. Piece of shit.
I don't understand what my headphones are doing at all.
That's just weird then.
They're just like randomly disconnecting.
It disconnected you from the game as well, so not sure what happened there.
I'm still in the game.
Oh, it doesn't say you are. I also completely forgot to play music, so
Oh,
That's okay.
I have a question.
Oh, now it's saying I'm not in the game. Yeah, it's saying I'm not connected.
Yeah, go ahead while we're waiting for him to sort out a bit.
Okay, I have a question. Like, my characters. Let me see for a minute. Let me see. His feats is weapons proficiency pistol, right? Pistols.
Yeah.
So, would I suffer some penalty if I dual wield pistols?
I think it offsets it a bit. There's an extra level of weapon proficiency. I'll double check what it does. I've got feats and talents here. It's armor. Pistol. Right, so you would normally have a -5 penalty on attack rolls of weapons of a particular type. Which I haven't been doing for the blaster carbines. That's a fun time. Because theoretically you should
What is
because
it?
it's a rifle. But you don't have a -5 penalty because you have the weapons proficiency pistol. Let me check it out.
I have.
You have
Oh,
not
where's
got
that?
proficiency in the rifles, so theoretically it should be a -5 to each of the attack rolls with the carbine.
Oof. That makes this gun useless.
You can hear us now, alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. It's your turn when you're ready.
Okay, well, if it's gonna be a -5 for the rifle, I'm just gonna like put that up, I guess, and pull out my pistol.
Yeah.
So does that security what is this security guard have some pistols on them?
Yeah, we can get to that when it's your turn. If you want to
Yeah,
try
I'm just
and have
gonna-
a look.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask ahead of.
I guess I'll shoot the one directly in front of me.
Yeah, cool. So this one here.
And I'm gonna brace too.
Yeah, aim and then fire. That'll hit anyway, so good. 9
Oh,
damage.
Yeah.
He's almost dead, but not quite. He's on the last ropes, sparking away and stuff. Yeah, he's nearly dead. Right. Then we go back to guards. Alright, so there's 3 of them left. Ooh. Only one of them hits. Oh no, the second one will hit because they're a +3. So let's say they're aiming for that one, and then the other was aiming for that one. Just try not to hit Keck in the middle. They would do their 2 rolls of damage. They got one. So the one that's over here definitely gets decimated by the 13 damage, and the other one gets decimated by the 12 damage. Boom. Alright. Keck, what's next on the menu for you?
Yeah, it's time. So we're gonna go up. We go on a battle strike. Swift action.
Let's see it.
We gonna
20.
get that 3d6.
Bruh.
That is if we hit.
Force power seems so broken. Oh no,
We
I
don't
missed.
hit, so it don't matter.
Bruh.
You're just like waving your lightsaber around things.
I am like striking, like I'm striking with such force that the wind is like the air is shaking around me, but I'm just not hitting anything.
Yes.
Doing like the most intense lightsaber strikes, and I'm just whiffing them.
Yeah.
And we're just watching with amazement, like.
I just imagine my guy like full sprinting across the battlefield, like whipping out the lightsaber, slicing the air, causing like the dust on the ground to fly back, and you're like, "What happened?" And nothing happened.
And every time you hear the of the wind going.
Yeah, like the lightsaber swishes, and you're like, "Oh, he must have killed something," and then like none of the battle droids fall over. Look up and already.
I could just see the battle droid just like shrugging, like they look at each other and just shrug. Like, what happened?
Does not compute. Doesn't... Well, that one's going to back up to make some space between you so he can fire and then see if he can hit you with a 16.
Damn.
Are you gonna try and deflect that again? I can't hear you, Morgan, if you're saying. Morgan, you there?
Is me.
What happened?
Oh, he may hit you unless you want to try and deflect it again.
Ooh, I can try and deflect, but I get a -5 this time.
Yeah. So that's a fun time.
We'll go for it.
It might be the first damage. No.
I hit.
You got
Do I have to
exactly
pass it?
16.
Or did I mention?
Oh.
Making accessible, the DC check is equal to the attack roll or higher. Yes, I did it.
And then it's -5.
No, that was with the -5.
Oh, you put the -5.
Oh, you
on
put
that
the
put it in as a
-5 on there? Oh.
Yeah, I put it in as an additional
I didn't
modifier.
realise you
actually
put
got
it in with the way it comes
Yeah, I
up.
actually rolled a 21.
Nice.
Okay, can't you just
Just enough.
can't you just deflect back or that's what you did? I'm not sure.
No, there's a deflect talent and then there's a reflect talent. I only have the deflect.
Yeah.
I think I have to have deflect to get reflect,
Yeah.
but I have
that's
to level
right.
up to unlock the next phase.
Yeah, you have to level up to get that. Alright, so... It doesn't hit. The rest
I
of
can't
them,
hit anything,
this one
but
that
I
was
can't be
hit by
touched either.
Anep is going to try and fire back at Anep.
Reasonable.
Understandable.
With a 18 to hit.
That's spicy.
Yeah, but I have a cover. bonus
The
too, don't I?
cover adds +2, I think it's called a cover to the defense, which will still hit you. Okay.
Yeah.
First damage of the session. It's 8 damage to Annette Velo.
Let me go to my thing here.
We can't let the ambassador go down.
Oh, bail us out of jail.
How do I
These
modify
guys.
this without? Yeah, I don't think I can, because my hit points thing are merged with my
Okay,
attribute
I'll
rolls.
do that then for you. So you're at
Yeah.
11 out of 19 hit points. If it was Conan, you'd be dead.
Yes, I would be dead immediately.
So cool. And then these other 3 move forward, and they're going to see if they can fire on the rest of the guards. One got a nat 20, the others won't hit. So that'll be the first one along the line here. Rolls his damage and then doubles it for a crit. That's 24 damage to this guard. This guard is decimated. Headshot. Headshot.
What is wrong with these guards? What? What is
They're
wrong
like
with this
peeking out
guard?
of, they're like peeking out of the cover to like take a shot and just getting their heads blown off.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
think
they
about it.
can't all be
These guys aren't
super.
even army. They're just like police forces.
Yeah. They're not that good. They're just general security guards for Naboo. Alright, and then back to the top. Keck. What are you doing? Keck.
Is it my turn?
It's Morgan's
No.
turn.
Oh, okay.
Because it's Morgan and then the droids and then you.
All right. Yeah. Well, we go again.
Here we go again.
We're gonna battle strike again. We got the
Just
20. Let's see if we hit. We got the.
Finally
Yes.
you hit! And he's just. He doesn't
So
even
then-
need the extra damage. He's
No.
just
We
slicing
gotta
it.
see. We gotta see. We gotta see what happens here.
28
sixes.
28 damage. You finally hit a battle droid, and then it just disintegrates as soon as you touch it.
Just like
The wind's going around the lightsaber from the extra savageness of the strike.
just
Picks up the pieces
getting
and makes them
very
fly
impatient.
across the ground.
getting sick of whiffing all my attacks. Finally land one and just decimate the droid.
Oh, that's great. And then that's that. Droids. I mean, I guess this one is still going to fire on Anep. And miss. Which is fine. And then
Wait,
the
did the
rest...
security guards fire last time?
Did they? They should have. Oh, maybe I missed them. I'll let them fire. They've got 2 things left. They
Yeah, 'cause
should
I don't
fire.
remember
There's
them
like 2
shooting
of them
last
left.
time.
They're not gonna be able to do much, but they can try.
I mean, if they hit, which they do, both of them. I didn't realise I missed them. Oh wow, that's a 22 on the attack. Yeah, both of them take out droids, so this one's dead. This guy's like, for my friend! And then the other one's dead here. See, they're taking out droids, squad. Alright, I'm not sure what happened there with missing
Now the
that, but
droids.
there we go. Now the droids can go. Now that there's less of them, there's a whole 1 droid that will fire on a guard that's here. So I might as well just roll that, and he misses. And then the other one's gonna fire on Anep. And misses again. I think I rolled the one for Anep, but they both missed anyway, so. Alright. Super, it's
2
your
battle
turn.
droids left.
Oh, it's my turn.
Trust issue.
Does the guard have pistols?
Roll an investigation check. And this will take up your standard action.
Ah, damn it. Fine.
I mean, but you'll have another gun, so that's good.
Yeah.
The what? Investigate.
Oh, it's not called investigation here, is it? Roll a perception check then.
Ah, okay. First.
20, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
You managed to find one fairly easily. Turns out they're actually good.
So I can't fire now, right? Because it took my turn,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
what?
It took your action to find it, so it
Ah.
would be. You could do a swift action or a move, but you can't do a
Yeah, I'm just gonna dual wheel.
attack.
Just gonna dual wheel for some reason, and not use my use my lightsaber.
The Naboo guards have a CR2 blaster pistol. which I'll put in for
You know-
you because it's easier to.
Where? Can I see a picture?
In a minute, I'm just putting in all the other bits. Yep, that's basically it. They do 3d6 damage for those. Let me see if I can find a picture. Because I'm not sure if these specific ones are in which things or if they just gave stats for it. No exact match. I don't have a pistol for it, but do you remember the Phantom Menace enough?
Yeah, I put the picture on the. For some reason, I was thinking that the type of pistol.
Yeah. So it's the standard.
They're like the Padme pistols, aren't they?
Yeah. I think these ones are not the smaller holdout ones, but they're the general normal
Yeah,
security
the full
guard
weapon.
ones. I will send a picture of a dude holding. That's a rifle. I'll see
Yeah, I
if
think
there's.
Banaka has one, doesn't he?
I think so, yeah. I was trying to search Naboo security guard in general, but they don't have too many options. Just searching. There we go, I think. I'll send this in the chat. It's a CR2 blaster pistol. Anyway. I didn't think to look on the wiki as such. It's probably on there. Yeah. That's easier to look at, isn't it? I'll send a link. It's that one.
Yeah, those things are ugly.
Ah. Damn. But that still counts as a pistol, right?
Yeah, that's a pistol. It's a heavy blaster pistol.
Okay, so he can dual wield that. That's proficiency.
So yeah, cool. That's your turn. You found it. Swift action was to make sure to draw it and that. Alright. So then next would be Enep. What you gonna do?
I'm gonna shoot the droid that shot me.
Makes sense. If it hits, it's dead pretty much because it only needs
Yeah, and I'm
one
doing my
damage.
brace, of course.
That misses. But then it hits because you made sure to aim. So he's dead. Boom.
Damn.
Can I try and heal myself?
Yeah. You can. Do you have something to heal you on yourself? Or
I thought I grabbed stuff like that.
you do have a med
And-
pack. I was just looking to. I gotta check how much they actually heal for, because we haven't used one yet. And I didn't put it in there for some reason. So, equip. Random other stuff. 133. Is it on the Game Master screen? It really should be. Let me see. Treat injury task. Use med pack. See table on right. Which table on right?
You know, the right one. Come on now.
I mean, you don't have any major wounds, so I'll just say that your DC's not going to be that high. Alright, it's just examples of how difficult it would be to heal. Yeah. So you roll a treat injury check, and then I need to find the actual thing.
I cannot see a treat injury check. Oh,
I think
I
it's
don't know if I
right
can
near
hit
the
it.
bottom.
yeah, I'm just seeing if I can hit it. I don't think I hit it.
I don't see anything, but you could be taking a little bit.
If that doesn't go through, then you'll have to roll it for me because it's under a modifier thing.
Yeah. I'm just checking the details of the med pack to make sure I don't have anything as an issue. Yeah, it allows untrained individuals to apply first aid in emergencies. Once you use the med pack, its contents are expended even if your treat injury check is not successful.
Yeah.
See treat injury skill page 74 for more information. Great. I was just gonna see how many hit points it actually heals. Before I roll all of the thing. Alright.
This is going to turn out exactly like every Warhammer thing. You're going to go look through all this, find out all the information, and the check's going to fail.
Alright, so if you succeed on the treat injury check for the first aid, you gain hit points equal to your character level plus 1 for every point by which your skill check result exceeds the difficulty. Using a medical kit grants a plus 2 equipment bonus to your skill check. Okay. So you've got treat injury, and then it will be plus 2. Rolled your 20.
Oh, wow.
So you would get back 6 hit points because you're level 1.
Oh, so I got most of them back that I got lost.
Yeah. So I'll put that in too. So you've got 17 out of 19 health. And now you no longer have a med pack because that was used up for... Well, the contents were used for that, so I'm going to remove it from your inventory. Okay, that was good to know anyway. First use of a med pack.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you can administer first aid on yourself without a med pack, but there's a -5 penalty on the check. And then, otherwise, if you're trained in for treat injury, then you're good to not have the check penalty. Right, now where were we? Anep's done that. Security guards, the 2 that survived. Alright, let's see if they hit. One of them does. That's good. We only need one to get the one here. So he's
Well,
gonna fire.
doesn't both of them hit because don't they get a +3?
Right, they do. But it's only one droid and he gets decimated by one of them anyway. I keep forgetting the +3 when I roll it separately. But yeah, that droid's dead. That's all of the droids killed.
We saved half the security team.
Well, that were there when you found
Ish.
them.
That were there when we found them, yes.
We appreciate your help, says the guard leader, but you can't stay here. You could help even more by evacuating as many civilians as possible on your way out. Communications are out, so people don't know what to do. We're going to stay
I'll be
here to
keeping
buy
the
time
pistol.
for the evacuation. But someone has to let the civilians know that Theed has fallen.
I'll just I just have to say that I'll be keeping the pistol.
Yeah, no. If it will aid in any way to help the civilians, we don't mind.
I'm gonna ask them where they're rendezvousing at.
At this point, we don't exactly know. We've been here to hold the line and then help civilians as much as possible. We've been instructed to lead them towards out of the city, is what I've heard, and then someone will find them.
Question about jamming. So I know long-range communications are jammed. Are short-range comms jammed too?
Short range seems to be effective, but we often lose contact with our teams that are in combat. I believe they have set up some short range jammers along the way during which
Okay,
they
well, I'm
want
gonna-
full coverage.
Exchange.
What?
I'm gonna exchange comlink numbers or whatever.
Com
With
frequencies,
these guys,
I
so
think
that-
it is, yeah.
Yeah, comm frequencies. So that way we can get in touch with these guys if we need to.
Yeah. We appreciate it.
So does do they have an armor?
Let me check.
If they have any armor, it's gonna probably be like a combat vest or something.
Yeah, they have a blast vest as part of their uniform.
Is that better than? Is that better than my armor?
Do you have
Yeah.
armor? I'm just looking.
I have a
I
blast
think
vest.
not.
You
I
don't
think,
have any armor, so
Yeah, that's why I'm asking if it's better than my whatever armor I have.
you don't have any armor. Something
Which
is
is
better
just
than
a-
nothing.
Which is just a robe.
I mean, you are supposed to be a Jedi.
Yes, a Padawan. So I'm not confident in my lightsaber skills for now.
That's why you keep using your slug thrower pistol. Did you mark
Yeah.
off how many shots you took with your pistol?
Yeah, I think it was 5.
Yeah, cool.
Oh, I've not been doing that at all.
I'm not gonna get too fussy over it, but it's like, well, we established we want to try and count how many are in the clip.
That's why
Well,
I don't
I
use
only-
blast. I just stab.
You just like viciously
Just-
swinging your lightsaber.
Just run in like a madman.
I think I've probably expended one of the power cells for the pistol because where I shot it in the initial encounter, and then I shot it a few times this encounter.
Right, that's your sporting blaster pistol. So
Because there's like 6 shots in a cell, right?
yeah, there's 6 shots in a cell, so that would be 1 used up. You do have
Yeah.
a power pack in your inventory if you want to use that. You have a
Yeah.
spare energy cell and a spare power pack, that's right.
Yeah, let's just use a power pack thing. Power packs have what? The 15?
They have 100 shots.
100? Oh, geez.
I'm not even sure. Was it a power pack that you had with it originally?
I don't know how to check that.
That's okay. I don't know what we decided, but I've put 100 out of 100 on there now. Because I've got a power pack there, and then I've got spare power pack and spare energy cell in your inventory, so we'll just say you
Yeah.
used an energy cell.
Yeah.
Hey, Kek, are you still practicing your Vapad over there?
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
You're just swinging because you're like, they're not dead yet.
Just like I
I'm
I whiffed so many times. I have to practice my strikes more.
Yeah.
Can I check the corpses to see if there's like anything useful?
Yeah. What sorts of things do you consider useful?
Like med packs or power cells or
Right. Roll a
ammo
perception
boxes
check
or...
for having a look through the things.
Can we be sure that some of these people are dead and not just, unconscious?
I'll
You
find
rolled a
nothing.
natural 1. There's definitely dead bodies.
I mean, we could try to check, like, oh, some of them may still be alive or something.
Yeah, roll some perception and see. And it definitely sees there's dead bodies.
Well,
Yep.
there's a few.
Or maybe this guy is still just alive or just severely injured.
Roll a perception check for Super Snicker.
Damn! What happened? Oh, he's definitely
23.
dead.
So you find one of them, it was hidden in the chest, but the blast vest caught most of it. And if you try and treat his injury now, then he may be able to become stable and survive.
Hold on, man, I'm gonna rescue you. With my basic...
Amongst all of
Treat
your
injury.
things, do you have a med pack or just basic? Alright, so that suffers a -5 penalty because you don't have a med pack.
Ah, damn. He's gonna die.
And so you try to help him, but you're not sure if it's successful or not. It's just
I'll
gotta
try
see
and
what happens.
I'll try and help too, I guess.
Alright.
You'll
Have
have to
some-
roll it again because I can't.
If you roll the treat injury, then
I can't do it on my
oh
sheet.
right, I forgot that you can't do it because some of the things you
Yeah,
can and
it's-
can't. Alright.
Yeah,
That rolled
Some
a
of them are worse,
13,
some of
and
them
that
aren't.
also suffers a -5
Yeah.
penalty. So
it's
That's
one
fun.
better.
it's one better. It's-
I'm sorry, man. You're just gonna have some food before you die. We bought some from the store. You can have some.
You do have ration packs in your inventory anyway.
What about this one? Like,
Yeah.
do we go to the?
Have you done everything you want to here for now?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Let's head back to this map. How's that time going?
It's 1 o'clock here.
It's been 3 hours. Look. We can stop in between these encounters fairly easily. So let me know if you want to keep going or if you want to stop.
Well, I'm just doing laundry.
That's all good.
How about you? Morgan?
Let me see. Let me see what time I gotta be at work tomorrow.
Yeah.
I don't have to be there at 5. I don't have to be there at 6 a.m. like usual, but I still do have to be there earlier, so I should probably go to bed.
Yeah, that's alright. We can finish this up here.
Reasonable.
And leave the rest of the escape from Theed and everything else to another day.
Well, we saved
We're
some
making
guardsmen.
progress. Only like what? One person got wounded?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it was
and
the
I'm
only one
almost
that
back
got
to full health.
damaged because B1 battle droids suck.
The whole deflect thing's going great. I definitely need to unlock the reflect ability.
Yeah, that's actually really useful. Which makes sense, because, hey,
I've almost
Jedi be
taken like
deflecting
a
blaster
decent amount of
bolts.
damage like 3 times.
Yeah.
But been able to just negate it.
You seem so powerful for using those as swift actions.
Yeah, and the thing is, yeah, that's the thing is the swift actions are just like cool, and it's like, oh, you know, the DC is 20 to do this, and the thing is it's like, cool, well, I get a +2 because of my charisma, and then like I put training skill points in it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, you can only train in like a few things, and I was like, well, of course I'm gonna train and use the Force. That's a natural thing, and did that, and so it's
Yeah.
like, cool. So you get like a +5 to everything, like +5, +6 to everything you roll. So I only need to roll like a 15 or a 14, and I get the DC 20.
Yeah. If you did take that armor, that blast vest, that has stats to go along with it. Where is it? It gives a +2 to your armor class. And a +1 to dexterity, because it's not a... Oh. It says +1 to dex, but I'm guessing that's
Hold
because
up.
if you wear other armor, that would be more restrictive.
Speaking of that, is my armor figuring into my thing?
Your armor. We should have.
I don't
Because
know.
I
I
think...
can't see it. It's all mush. So
let me have a look, see. See. I have to check where your armor is. Blast armor and vest. Defense bonus. Reflex defense. I mean, I assume so, but when I remove it, then it doesn't... Oh, armor worn. Good to know it wasn't, but I think that still would have hit you. Let's see. Where was that shot that hit you? It was higher than a 13, so it still would have hit you, yeah.
yeah, okay,
Or 13
cool.
plus
So
2,
I'm
15,
actually
yeah.
at 13 rather than a 12.
Yeah, I didn't tick the little box that says armor worn that added it on. So cool. Shall I put that in for you, that armor super? No, lock on. Then we're good. So yeah, it takes a bit to get used to a different system anyway. So this was a good starting point where we could get stuck into a few different combat encounters as well and learn how to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we know how med packs work. We know how the Force works.
Yeah, the Force is overpowered.
Exactly. That's,
Yeah,
I
mate.
mean, it's the Force.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is like, I realistically probably had a much higher chance of not making that second deflect in a row. It just gets harder and harder.
Yeah. But that's what institutes some sort of limit to it as well, which is good.
Yeah. Because otherwise, I mean, and the thing is the force powers I was using that were swift actions seem really strong, but they were just strong against B1 battle droids. Which,
Yeah, we've only fought B1 battle droids at the moment. So
if we had gone up against like the armored tank or like super battle droids or something, I have a feeling it would have been like a necessity to use, but it wouldn't have one shot anything.
Good
Yeah.
thing super battle droids don't exist yet.
True. We got a whole nother movie before that happens.
Yeah.
Now droidicas do.
Yeah.
No.
And I was
Destroyers.
looking at the stats for destroyer droidicas, and they could prove an interesting challenge. So I'm not sure how many to chuck at you initially, but hey, I'll go with what it says. Okay.
We just do what Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon did, and we just force run the hell out of there.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, lock on. We only
I'm not
decided to
force
finish
sensitive.
for the night. But I put in that blast vest for you so that you can have that as extra armor.
Oh yeah, thanks. I forgot to say that.
Can I pick up the ambassador and force run?
Strength check.
Yeah, that'd be acrobatics, wouldn't it? Or is it straight strength?
I have.
just do like
One of the-
I can force run. I think. Can I force run? I don't. I don't think.
I don't
so.
think you can because you don't have any force powers yet.
Bruh.
Because
oh, he didn't.
we
take
made
the-
sure, and I did mention it to you at the time, but then you opted for other feats. But it's like, why would you be a Jedi and not pick the feat that gives you 2 force powers to start off with? Oh, that's funny.
Well,
And I'm happy for you to roll and use these force powers in different situations as well outside of combat. Or just make sure to limit
Yeah,
how long
yeah,
they
but-
last for.
we're gonna cut some doors down next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, my talent is
Just-
my talent is clear mind. I don't think that's gonna be used in anything in this one.
Gotta just like full sprint everywhere. I love that if I get like a DC of 20, that I can just move like
Yeah.
ridiculous amount. Because what is it? I get like
Everyone.
so I move 6 squares. If I get a
right.
DC of 20, I move an additional 6 squares, and I get a plus 30 to any jump checks. I get a plus
Yeah.
30.
Oh yeah, that one's a talent. I forgot about the talents. But that's not a force power.
What is?
It's a talent. The one that Lock-on sent to the chat. Clear
Oh, yeah.
mind. That's when you're trying to be sneaky, basically. So you can't be just detected by other people using the force to try and detect
Oh.
you.
I forgot. I can spend force points, and if I spend a force point, I could have made the battle strike do an additional 2d6 points of damage for 1 force point, or I could increase my speed by 2 squares and an additional 10 on jump checks. So can
Yeah.
you imagine just having a plus 40 to a jump check and moving like
Wow.
15 squares?
Yeah, against but B1 battle droids, I doubt it.
Is a bit over. I mean, even Padawans are like overkill for B1 battle droids,
Yeah.
unless there's like 20 of them.
Yeah, that's where it's like, these are being really easy. Let's plop 10 down. They say a small horde. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, that's the thing, is like you need to have a large amount of them because it's just got to be quantity
Yeah.
to do anything.
Which makes sense for what they are.
Yeah.
That's good. So cool. Alright.
And the cool thing is I think it says if I do the deflect, I can do it if I'm blocking a barrage of shots as well. But then if I get a success on it, I still take damage. I just take half damage for blocking for deflecting a barrage.
Because some would still get through, but you block some of them.
Yeah, basically
makes
it's like, well, you
sense.
block the ones that would really hurt, but you take like the grazing shots and like the small
Yeah.
ones.
So I'm just lamenting about the fact that my Jedi can't force dash or whatever or speed. Damn it,
Mm.
missed
Well,
opportunity. Why didn't
you
you
might-
tell me?
You might have to look at that when you level up.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me? Like,
I'm pretty sure we went through all of the options when we created the character. But sometimes you also don't realize what's gonna be useful.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna hop off and go to bed. You guys have a good night.
Oh, you
That's
too.
Good night, Morgan.
Yeah. Good night to
I'm
you
gonna
too.
have
I had fun with you guys.
Yeah, it's
fun.
been fun.
Peace out.
Peace out.